Good afternoon, Pookie Bears. Fuck. We have news. I'm not sure if it's good news or not yet right now. Let me tell you, fucking low-key fucked up a little bit. I've not been salting as my food as I probably should have been. And last peak week I was making sure that I was getting electrolytes and stuff in, but I was doing it as the Mios, so then I cut those out. And so I haven't been getting my electrolytes in. Sorry, we're 2 days out from our next show. I am like 100% sure that I'm hyponatremic right now. So we went up and fucking just picked up some of this shit. Oh, some electrolytes. And then low-key, I did see this stuff, which I picked up as well. So we'll see how it goes. I threw a Propel thing in my water just now, so I've been drinking that. Yeah, I past couple days I've just been like super dizzy, lightheaded, and I was like, it's fine, it's low carb, I'm just thugging it. And then I realized, I was like, actually I think this might be more than just me lightheaded, dizzy from no carbs. And I was like, let me use a little bit of that paramedic knowledge. And I was like, I'm pretty sure these were like hyponatremia symptoms. And then today I'm chilling and I was like, dude, I'm not feeling good. And I go and I'm like counting my fucking pulse, and I was like, yo, why my heart rate in like the 40s right now? I could have thrown on a cardiac monitor and like it'd be cool to see what my fucking rhythm was, but I was like, dude, I'm fucking done. I had already scheduled out to have taken off the last 6 hours of my shift. Yeah, I threw that Propel in my water, so I started drinking that. I'm feeling better already. I just want to make sure I don't over. What the fuck is going on? Sorry. Over or under do anything, so I don't want to like fucking have had no sodium and then all of a sudden sodium overload, and now I'm having to correct it both ways. So yeah, we'll start there and then we'll keep drinking normal fluid as well and work our way back to feeling all right. I'm just very concerned because we're 2 days out and I am like, holy shit. I don't want to fuck it up. Like, off of baseline status, my fucking coach is like, Friday, make sure you're not salting your foods. And it's like, bro, I'm not going to do that. Because, first of all, that is how you end up hyponatremic, because you're drinking high volumes of fluid, right? Because she's like, well, the thought process is like, this is pretty common bodybuilding. You're like, don't salt your foods the day before. Okay, so your body has mechanisms to correct, your ADH and, fuck, I'm forgetting the other hormone right now. But basically, if you all of a sudden stop taking in sodium, potassium type deals, your kidneys are gonna correct it, and you end up pretty much holding on to more water, because all of a sudden you're messing with electrolytes. So it's generally a bad idea to be going all of a sudden no sodium. But yeah, so me being retarded and having cut out my electrolytes and then not putting any electrolytes, because I've been, fucking Frank's Red Hot on everything. So that was like that. And then again, the water Mios, and I was like, it has calories, I gotta cut it out. So yeah, we're gonna get to feeling better and hopefully not fuck my shit up. That's about it. Yeah, I'm like already feeling better after the Propel. I'm gonna make sure that I stay hydrated and not hyponatremic the rest of the night. But yeah, that's the update for currently. Sorry, it's been a couple days since I did take a video. I've been so fucking stressed, guys. on my feet, literally like dusk to dawn, just like running shit, trying to get my like fucking meals prepped and all, like, you know, because I'm in hitting the gym, all this other stuff, and then work, making sure that everything's packed up for this trip down to Omaha. So, rest of the evening today, I have to clear, I have like my longboard in the back and some other fucking shit. Take that out, get the cooler upstairs. Um, probably throw a couple bags in the car, just make sure that I'm squared away. That way tomorrow, uh, I'll be driving down to Omaha, so I'm just gonna try and get everything, most of everything done so that tomorrow I can just like fill up the car with gas. I need to put some air in my tires and then be able to like just have a nice easy trip. Granted, it's probably not gonna be nice and easy because tomorrow's one day out from show day, which means you are hungry. You're so hungry. Um, yeah, because it's like straight up protein, spinach. You are not eating any other food. That's about it. Like through the day, you know. So it's like the meals that I have planned. It's like salmon, egg whites, spinach. That's usually about what I eat, just so because salmon's a fattier food. Could go and it's fine. Could go either way. Um, and then you'll start adding in like rice at whatever points that my coach wants me to. So adding rice and then probably a little bit of peanut butter in there. Fats up, but oh god, it's very like showed. Once you get through it, you're chilling, but like in you feel so much stress in the moment because you're like just so excited, all amped up, and but it's like genuinely miserable. Like I don't know how I do it to myself. It's probably because it's just like you block it out. Like you're just it's the adrenaline high for me of like, holy shit, we're about to do something really cool. I'm suffering right now, but it's like I don't give a fuck that I'm suffering. I'm about to do some cool ass motherfucking shit. Like it's fun. It's fun. And even like all the way up until you're backstage, like when you're backstage, the anxiety back there, it permeates off of everyone. Like ooh, a service dog would probably die back there because of everyone's just so stressed about like all this jazz and the other, you know, getting pumped up, making sure that you get the glaze on, listening for calls and stuff to make sure that you're going to be going out on time. And yeah, it's just such a stressful thing to be backstage. And then you get on stage and you're up there for maybe what, 15 minutes, all of that work for max of like 15 minutes on a stage. It is insane. You go like, I mean, I do a 20-week prep. I guess now we're at 22 weeks. But it's like so you put in all of this time cutting in a calorie deficit and like making sure your muscles are on point popping for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's not like a workout doesn't, depending on what you're doing. That's like doesn't even take that long. Like it's so insane, but it's the adrenaline from it. And it's just amazing. And then you go out and have a dinner, eat food, and then you hop back on plan and reverse, or you do what I did the first time and just say fuck it and eat whatever you want because you're like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna put on 20 pounds of muscle mass, and then you just put it on as fat, and then you get fat, and then you don't cut hard anyway. Yeah, so there's a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna park the car in the garage and then take a bunch of shit upstairs and then do whatever. Hold on, let me fucking park this shit. Let me focus. Gotta lock in here, Pookie Bears. Do not let women drive. I've been saying this since day one. Women should not be driving. I don't know. I look like insane right now. I barely even recognize myself like looking at myself because I'm just so fucking lean. I don't feel good. I mean, it's really cool. It's a really cool thing to see, and I know for sure this reverse is going to be an issue. Not really. I mean, it's good. It'll be a learning process. I'm definitely gonna stick with my coach since the last times I had just been like, yeah, I do what I want. And like honestly, I think I probably could this time go around like do what I want and probably be fine. Uh I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right and if just having someone help keep me accountable because it's like I know myself and I know if I just have like free access to anything, I'm just gonna go fucking crazy. And I feel like this is definitely one of the struggles of bodybuilding because you're like so you've been so calorie deficit for so long that once you finally it's like, "Oh, I'm done with this. I can eat food." Then you just go crazy because you haven't had it and you've been so restricted and it's like, "Okay, so now I need to teach myself that like I'm scared for my cheat like it's not one cheat meal, but like my meal after the show because I'm like I don't want to eat this food and it's real food and I've been I guess it's real food, but it's just like food from a restaurant. And I'm so used to my palate being like straight up mustard, spinach, like sweet potatoes, fucking chicken, like just these whole foods and like not actually having all these like highly processed foods. So I'm just I don't know if that's making sense. But I don't want like I'm scared to eat. I'm going to eat it because we're gonna do that. Like I have put in all this work. Yes, I'm gonna put on like probably will like gain water weight. I'm gonna have to probably just like not look at the scale and like freak out. But it's like, okay, listen, you've been in a deficit, like it's going to refuel you. I fucking understandably, like I need to look back at this video and understand like you feel like fucking shit right now. You feel like shit. So refuel. We're gonna get the nutrition on fucking track. So it's like we'll be able to come up in calories and stuff and just work with the coach and not go insane. So we'll see. This is it's gonna be a work in progress, but yeah, it'll be weird to see the water weight come back into my face. So that's what I have for today. It's not much. It's again, we're so fucking just fucked in the head right now. Um yeah, we'll keep you updated. Maybe I'll try I want to do another like show day eats. So I'll try and like I guess we'll put it on TikTok. You'll see it on there before you would on here. The community base is probably different anyway, but we're in this together. The 11 of you that consistently watch my videos, thank you. For all the rest of you Johns that left because I wasn't posting in a while and you're like, fuck this bitch and now she ain't posting in the gym no more. I did post that one day, okay? We're gonna keep getting some more footage and shit of gym stuff. Bit by bit. It's a work in progress. It's been a very, very stressful couple weeks. We're getting through it. Again, I'll keep you updated. There'll be more to come. I've been enjoying it and like editing the videos, getting them out there posted and just kind of sharing what I have to say. And it's not that I think that I'm better than anyone else or that like my opinion like I'm not even sharing anything that's like it's just like I don't know if it's struggles but kind of my experiences and if anyone else is going through experiences similar, maybe you'll see me and be like, "Hey, either you went through what I'm going through or something else." Like if someone has advice, you feel free to share it. If someone has questions, feel free to ask. Like I think this is probably a better way for me to like get things out of my system that it's just like, hey, here's a life experience. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. If you care, good for you. if you don't care, like, don't listen. It's not that hard. So, yeah, anyway, we're gonna hydrate. Hopefully have a good night, get some shit done. I don't know how much for videos we'll get this weekend, but I will try and get some stuff out on like TikTok or something. There'll be posts. It's been very high stress, and so we'll kind of see how this goes. We'll do the best to give you some things to work with, but yeah. Talk to you later. Mwah.